A Boulder woman was shocked when 8 tires in her backyard were cut down while she was on vacation. I meant to say trees. All of those trees were near power lines, but she says she wasn't notified about the work. Xcel Energy says they notify all of their customers when they do this kind of thing. And 7 News reporter Kyle Horan saw what's left of those trees for himself. What was it, Kyle?
Well, Carla Johnson was gone on September 3rd when she says crews came and cut 8 of her trees in half at her East Boulder home. Now she's certain those trees will die, and she wants answers from Xcel Energy.
For the first 24 hours, I was actually in shock.
When Carla Johnson returned from her vacation to her home of 23 years on Fairview Road, she wasn't expecting this.
My spouse said, "You might want to look in the backyard. Something happened last week." And I came out in the backyard and I fell to my knees.
What she saw were her trees. Well, more like half of them.
I think they're Australian pines. Xcel had cut the trees not only in half, but they stripped the bottom parts of the trees of limbs.
Johnson's spouse was home at the time. She says he tried confronting the tree removal crew, but they told him they would call police and have him arrested.
You know, we're a customer, we're a community member. We are emotionally devastated. It wakes us up at 2 and 3 in the morning and we just start to cry.
But why would an Xcel crew cut the trees?
About a week before the trees were trimmed, there was a small fire that started in the needles underneath here.
The fire was put out quickly with a hose. Johnson said the fire department couldn't determine a cause. Regardless, she says she's furious her trees were removed without consulting her.
For all the time that I've lived here, Xcel has always worked with me. They would leave a note on the door and say they were coming, and then I would meet them in the backyard and we would trim the trees around any of the lines that they felt needed to be trimmed.
And she hopes the energy company will make it right.
Johnson wants the cut trees removed by Xcel. I talked to a company representative today. He says removing trees near power lines is legal, but he wouldn't comment on this particular case without knowing all of the details. He did say he's 100% sure the couple were notified before crews arrived. Ann?